Greetings. For our devotion, let's look at Isaiah chapter 42. I'll read the first four verses. Behold, my servant whom I uphold, my chosen one in whom my soul delights. I have put my spirit upon him. He will bring forth justice to the nations. He will not cry out or raise his voice, nor make his voice heard in the street. A bruised reed he will not break, and a dimly burning wick he will not extinguish. He will faithfully bring forth justice. He will not be disheartened or crushed until he has established justice in the earth. And the coastal lands will wait expectantly for his law. Isaiah's servant songs are four in number. They are in Isaiah 42, 49, 50 and 53, the greatest suffering servant's song. So we are looking at the first song of the servant. He is nothing but Jesus Christ, and he has a forerunner in Isaiah chapter 40. We know that Isaiah 40 to 66 are the chapters of deliverances. 40 to 48, the deliverance from Babylon. 49 to 57, the deliverance from sin. 58 to 66 is talking about the deliverance from the sin in terms of the ruling, and it is speaking about the millennial kingdom and God establishing his righteousness on the earth. All these things are going to be accomplished by the servant who is introduced through a song in 42 here. And there were no just chapters divisions. If I pick up Isaiah 41, the last verse, behold, all of them are false. Their works are worthless. Their molten images are wind and emptiness. God is talking about the idols. And then he is calling our attention to this servant. Behold, my servant in whom I uphold. I have put my spirit upon him. He is not going to be a authoritative, crushing ruler. But he will faithfully bring forth justice. And he will bring forth justice to all the nations. Who is the servant? That is Jesus Christ. And he brought forth justice, which is due to God on the cross. That is the last song, Isaiah 53. And the servant is the servant who is going to rule one day the nation of Israel, and his rule will be from Jerusalem. 42, 1 to 4 speaks about the servant and his task. 42, 5 to 9 speaks to his servant and confirms his task. His ministry is going to be unthreatening ministry. He will not cry out or raise his voice, nor make his voice heard in the street. No shouting down the others, no ads, no self-advertisements. And bruised reed he will not break. He is going to be very, very tender, compassionate. And a dimly burning wick he will not extinguish. He will faithfully bring forth justice, and in bringing that justice, there are going to be opposition. And there were oppositions when Christ came in the first time. He will not be disheartened. He will not be crushed until he established justice in the earth. And it is not just for the nation of Israel. 42:4, the last verse says, and the coastlands will wait expectantly for his law. There were many rulers and people long for justice. Today, you and I long for justice in this country, in this state. And all the rulers fail to bring in justice to 100%. It is impossible. It is only Christ that is going to bring in. And the first and foremost justice is that which is due to God. He is going to bear our sins and pay the punishment. And if anyone that believes in him, he is going to justify that person. So in the coming devotions, we will look at the Song of the Servant. The first song is Isaiah chapter 42, verses 1 to 4. And in the next devotions, we'll look at the second song of the servant. Thank you.